Thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Erica. I am the owner of Me and Me Branding, and this is Crafting and Conversation. This week, we will be doing a follow-up video. We'll be moving right along in our series. This week, we will be creating memorial designs. With this design, I am going to be using a few of my AI images to just give you a quick view on how to make a memorial design. And on the follow-up video to this one, we will be doing a design from scratch, only using Canva. So today I'm just going to show you like if someone calls you and you have a last minute memorial design that you have to do and it needs to be done within an hour or so and you just have to go in quickly and do it. I'm going to show you how to do this today. And then on my follow-up video on Thursday, I will be showing you all how to do a memorial design from scratch using Canva. With these designs, you're able to go in and you're able to use this as a official design for a homegoing, or you're also able to use those designs if you would like, if someone is asking you to do something for a t-shirt order. It just depends on the wording that you put in the design as to how you can use it. So let's go ahead and let's move forward today. As I said, I'm going to be using a few of my AI designs to get this design done today. We are going with the sunflower design that I use prompts in AI to create. All we're going to be doing is just stretching this out to its capacity all over the screen so that it is covering the entire screen. When we do that, we're able to see it. We're able to see this design clearly. We have the sunflowers. We have the stairs going up to heaven. We have the large white pillars. We have several crosses within the design. And we also have several butterflies. When you're creating your prompts in ChatGPT, you're able to detail what you want in your design so that they come out beautifully like this one did. Over in my crafting and conversations group over on Facebook, I also have listed prompts for the memorial design. So if you ever need any of those, I do have them on there so that they can be clicked and saved. So that if you have an emergency design that you need done, I have the designs over there, and I also have prompts so that you can make your own designs. As you see over here in this corner, these are other designs here that I made over in ChatGPT at some point or another. But I chose this yellow design for today because it kind of fits along with the young ladies that I have chose. I try not to use my actual clients' photos when I'm just doing designing over here in Canva, just to show them some form of respect while I'm doing these designs. So I try my best not to use anyone's actual photos. So I also went into ChatGPT and made a few ladies that kind of look similar, kind of same dress, so that I could use these to create this memorial design today, just to be respectful as possible to my clients during that time of bereavement. So let's move forward, you guys. As I said, we already have the outlay of our design. We have a beautiful yellow background. So now we're gonna put in what I want to do first, I'm going to put this lady in. And you see how beautiful she is. She does have on some yellow, so it makes the video look great. And with the video, with her having the yellow on and making the design look great, we are able to click on the BG remover and remove the background from this image. Okay, you see how it looks when we take the background out of the image. I wanted you to see it like this first. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it like this because I think I want to show you all a trick with this design. I think I'm going to go back and undo because I want to show you all a trick that you can use. Um I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it to the center. I am going to use the BG remover, but I want to show you all something. We are going to go to our elements and we're going to type in picture frame. When we type up picture frame, all different types of picture frames are going to come up. But we are looking for a specific type of picture frame. And I think the first one that popped up is actually the picture frame I want to use. So what we're going to do is we will be putting this picture frame centered over the young lady. And then we are going to mesh those three dots that we always mesh, and we're going to position it. We're going to position the frame backward behind the young lady's image. We're going to make it as though the lady is coming out of the picture frame. So we're going to make this a half picture frame. Let me go back because I want to do it, but I don't think this is the appropriate picture to do it with. So I'm going to go back over here to my uploads and I am going to get a picture with her whole face. I need her whole face, whole head garment to be in the frame. That's why I did not want to use the other one. And we're going to remove the background from the image as we did before. And you see how now her headdress looks. And it looks like she's coming out of the frame, right? Okay. So we have erased half of the frame, correct? So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to elements again. We're going to get the exact frame one more time. And we're going to even this frame out to make the frames match up, be the exact same size. And then we are going to erase part of the image as such. And we are going to put her inside of the frame, and it looks like she is coming out of the frame as you can see here. Now, you could see some little line placement that needs to be lined up correctly. You will want to take your time and make sure that is lines up correctly. I'm trying to make sure mine is lined up. As you can see, looks like one frame is a little bit bigger than the other. I'm just going to bring it up. I think there we have it. Okay, so that is the steps you take in order to put your client inside of a picture frame, just in case anyone would like to use that as an option when they're creating their memorial design. It's a beautiful touch that could be added to a memorial design. Okay, so now, as I've said in my previous videos, these are not the same ladies. I try to make them as similar as I possibly can in order to create the designs with, but I know they're not the same ladies. So Um, we're just trying to complete a design. It doesn't have to be the exact same person to for you to get the feel of what needs to be done to complete the design. Okay, so we are going to be moving on. We're going to try to incorporate these other two photos. And this photo, you guys, this was a beautiful photo. It was actually the photo I wanted for the middle design. And if I was not doing the one with the picture frame with the young lady popping out of the frame, I would have used this one because isn't she beautiful? So, okay. So we will be putting her. Let's see where she will look the best. Hmm. Now, as you guys know, this is not something that I go in and I practice on and I do before I get on here with you all. This is something that I do while I'm on live with you. I go in and I just create while I'm here. This is not anything that has been practiced. So we're gonna remove the background off of this one as well. Let's see. Let's click back on it. Remove the background from this one as well. She's a beautiful young lady as well. And let's see. Let's see. What I'm going to end up doing, you guys, is creating two different designs because I just don't think I'm going to be able to go on without creating a design with the picture of the young lady. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We are going to delete this picture, delete this picture. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in and start because I'm just going to use her as my focal point. I'm not going to use any other pictures. If I did use other pictures on this specific design, what I would do is I would create it where it was a frame on this side and a frame on this side. But because of it's just so much artwork, as you can see, just so much artwork in the background of this picture, I don't want to take away from the artwork that's in the design by covering it up. I want to keep this artwork showing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my text and I am going to go to add a heading and I'm going to put in loving memory. And that is going to go at the top of our design. We're going to pull it and that'll make it even out and I'll be on one line, or usually it does. I don't know why it's not doing it this time. Let's back it up. Let's see. Hmm. Let's go down on the sizing of all of it. I don't know why it's, let's see. We are going down on the sizing. And as we go down on the sizing, matter of fact, let me just erase all of it and put it all on this line. In loving memory. And if you can see on my screen how it starts to pop up for me, because Canva knows that's something that goes together in loving memory. Not that it's something that I do often, but something that Canva knows that's just a sequence of something that goes together. So we're going to make that bigger. We're going to kind of center it here. And then we are going to look for a nice font for this image. Let's try the Brittany, which I'm sure is too thin. I'm gonna show you all something as well. If you think you love a font and it's too thin, go to your effects. You can either go to the outline here like this and make your outline black as well. Hold on one second. Go back in, go to effects, make that outline black, and that could make it thicker. And you have the options of the thickness. You can make it thinner and you can make it thicker, just depending on what you're wanting for your design. I will not be using Brittany for this design, but I just wanted to show you all that that's an option if it's definitely like, oh my God, this is the font I want to use, but it's too thin. Moon time, that's definitely not the font we want to use. We want it kind of bold, but we also want it. Now that's closer. That's a very pretty font. Let's go with the Alex brush and see how that looks. Yes, I think we will go with the Alex brush. Let's go ahead and make it bigger as I did here. And then we're going to center it again. When we center it, we are deciding, do we want to keep the wording black or do we want to change it to another color? And I'm going to be honest with you, guys, today for this specific design color, even though I don't like to use black much, in this case, the black looks beautiful against that yellow. So what we're going to do is like we always do. If we don't want to have to run through and find a design again, we're going to duplicate it as such. And then we're going to bring it down. Like I said, I don't even have a name for the lady or anything. We're going to make up one right quick. We're going to call her Diane Williams. Okay. And we are going to center that as well. And we're going to try to make the name just a little bigger. We're going to take that up a few notches so that her name is seen well. Okay. So the next step is we are going to go back in. We're going to put her dates in on this design. So we're going to add a subheading under here. And what we will do is, let's say her sunrise is, let's say, 03, 16, 1998, let's just say. So we are going to move her sunrise date over just a little past her name on this edge. Then we are going to duplicate, you guys. Stuff like this save you time. We're going to duplicate and we're going to move over to this end. And we are going to go in and I'm going to say, this is her sunset. And we are going to say, this is August. We're going to put the 8. We're going to put 8/24. 2025. That just saved you some time by doing it that way. Okay. Now, we just going to line everything up, make sure everything is, and I hope you all can see that faint purple line showing me when I have it in the right position. Canva does have that availability to show you when you have everything lined up correctly and centered. So please try to use that feature. It will help you to make sure that everything is lined up in your design. Now, for this design, you guys, we have this bad baby completed. This design is completed. We have a young lady here with her orange and yellow dress with faint black accents. We have put her in a picture frame. I have shown you all how to size the picture frame and add it to make it look like she is popping out of the picture frame. And we have added in loving memory using the, let's see what font that was so you all can have it, the Alex brush font for this design. We have used it in loving memory and in Diane Williams, the name that I came up with on the spot. After we did that, we used the add a subheading title to go in and put her sunrise and sunset, which were also made up. As I said before, you guys, I do this in this way as to show respect for the clients that I do have that I make memorial designs for. I usually go in and I do this using ChatGPT to come up with my young men or my young ladies that I use in the designs as to show respect and not use anyone's images. So this is how I came up with this image today. I hope that you all enjoyed. I really appreciate every one of you that tune in every week and watch me create designs. I hope you all have been learning. I hope if you have any questions, you comment below. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate each of you, and I will see you all later on in the week. Thank you. Have a great day.